Hi, children. Have a great day. Let's start the session with prayer. Right? Okay, listen to me. Be in position. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Mardam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Fine, children. Have a deep breath, relax, and slowly open your eyes. Great. So, we are seeing about the skeletal and muscular system. Right? What is skeleton? It is the framework of bones that provides our body, that helps our body to stay upright. Okay, the functions of skeleton are it provides proper shape and protect our body. It protects the vital internal organs, and along with muscles it helps us to move from one place to another place. And the different parts of skeleton are skull, ribs, sternum, vertebral column, shoulder blade, arm bones, pelvis and thigh bones, and lower leg bones. And first thing, skull. It provides proper shape to the head. It protects the brain, right? And it consists of 22 bones that join together to form a skull. Then ribs. It will present in the chest. It is of 24 in numbers with 12 pairs. It will protect heart and lungs. They are thin and curved shaped bones. Next, sternum. These are flat dagger shaped bone that connects the ribs. Along with the ribs, it helps in the protection of lungs and heart. Then vertebral column. The main function of the vertebral column is to protect the spinal cord. It consists of 33 series of bones. Right? And it is known as vertebrae. It is also known as backbone, spinal cord, or spine. Next, we saw about shoulder blade. This shoulder blade connects collarbone and the arm bone. Okay, it has joint, so which the arm can exhibit movements. Right, then arm bone. The arm bone has three parts. One is upper arm, lower arm, and hand part. Okay, in upper arm there will present only one bone, which is called humerus, which is a long bone, and in the lower arm there will be two bones will present. One is radius and another one is ulna. And the hand part has been divided into three segments, that is wrist, palm, and fingers. In the hand part it contains 27 bones. Then pelvis and thigh bone. The leg bone will join to the hip using this pelvis bone. This bowl shaped bone helps in balance our body weight on the legs. This thigh bone is also known as femur. Then lower leg bones. This portion starts from knee part to the ankle part. It has two bones. One is tibia and another one is fibula. And the feet has 26 bones. Maximum number of bones present in our body are in feet and in hand. Right. So next one, types of bones. The different types of bones are long bones, which is present in the upper arm and upper legs, and the short bones, which are present in the hand and feet. Then flat bones, which the main function of the flat bone is to protect the vital organ and provides base for the attachment of skin. And the irregular bones, these are of different sizes and shapes. Okay, and the example for this irregular bones are vertebrae. All right, so now we are going to discuss about the joints. Okay, when two or more bones meet together in a place, that is tends to be joint. Okay, the different joints available are ball and socket joint, hinge joint, gliding joint, and pivot joint. Right, first ball and socket joint. Okay, ball like bones fit into another socket shaped bones, right? One bone will be in ball shape and another bone will be in cup shape, which is known as socket. Okay, these two get fitted together so that the particular part will able to move in all directions, that is it will rotate in all directions, right? So this type of joint will present in shoulder and hip. Okay, then pivot joint, it will present in the first and second bone of your vertebral column. Okay, where it will present, it will found between the first and second bone of the vertebral column. With the help of this pivot joint, we can able to twist our head on both the sides, right? Next, hinge joint, it will present in the elbow and knee parts. Okay, which makes us to move the body in single direction. Okay, it cannot help to move the particular part in all directions. Instead, it will help that part to move in, body part to move in a single direction, and it will seen in elbow and knee part. Okay, then gliding joint, one bone slides over the other. Okay, it is mostly seen in wrist and ankle part since it has two bones. Okay, in order to move side by side or move front and back, these two bones get slide over each other. So this type of joint is called gliding joint, and this joint were seen in wrist, ankle and backbone. And the last one is joined by ligaments. These are stretchable tissues that can see in between the bones in order to provide proper friction for the movement of the bones, right? It helps to make the bones move more easily. Okay, provide support to the bones in flexibility and movement. Okay, so this is what we discussed today. We saw about the joints. So the different types of joints available are ball and socket joint, hinge joint, pivot joint, and the last one is gliding joint. And we saw about the joints by ligaments, right? So we can discuss about the later part of this session. There is later part of this chapter in next session, right? So before that, note down your homework in your content book, page number 42 and 43, right? So complete the practice zone 3 in your content book. You have to answer the 3 questions. All the 3 questions in your practice zone 3 and upload it in your Google Classroom app without fail. Okay? Till then, stay connected, stay safe. We can meet in next session. Right? Bye.